everybody, welcome back. We are going to be doing the Shibori dyeing of our items that we had previously bound. And what I did was I bound them. And for those of you that might have missed the part one of the video, I've done some folding and I've done some binding with rubber bands. As I dunk it into the vat, I'll show you each one that we do. Well, since we have this one here handy, this is a silk scarf, and what I've done is I have taken rubber bands and put it incrementally in the scarf. So what will happen is this will be white once we take it off of here. This is our vat of indigo, and I stirred it about an hour ago, and I've let it settle. So any of the solids might be down on the bottom. Now this is kind of cool. Look at this. Look at how green this is. It's almost a green-yellow color. And I'm going to just give it one dunk and let it drain off of here. And I have this lid. I chose this lid because it has raised areas in there. So whenever it is draining out, we'll be able to retain the indigo and it won't go on the floor. This is one that I put clamps on, and this is one that I had previously rust dyed. So this will be kind of an interesting experiment. Now, as you see, you might not be able to see it too good, but what is here and looks kind of yellowish green is going to go blue on us the longer we wait. So I have a t-shirt going in now. This is one that has some rubber band ties on it. It also has some glass on the inside of the rubber band ties. So look at that. That's almost a green color. I'm going to give it a light squeeze here so we can get some of that excess out. And what I'm doing is I'm squeezing it and then I'm squeezing it down. And we'll set this one up here. This will be a really good one to see since it's a little bit larger. This is one that we have used our medium-sized Shibori tiles on. You can buy these tiles here from us if you'd like. And what's nice about them is you can use them over and over and over again. And you can also use them inside of your project too. So if you have a thicker project, you can put them in there. All right. I have another one here. This one here I have folded as a triangle. All of these have been moistened. This is another one of our tiles, and this is a silk scarf. What will happen is we will have white squares and the rest of it will be indigo. So depending on how big of a tile you use there, it will depend on how big your area of white is. All right, here go the socks. And these are dyeable socks. They are cotton. And again, you can see how green this looks. See, this is really starting to change. See, there's a great view of how different that looks. And the first one that we did is almost completely blue. here's our rust dyed one. Is what I did was I just put a whole bunch of little rubber bands all the way around it. I'm interested to see how the rust in this capacity will change. This is our big tile. I like to put the jute on here. That way I can dunk it down all the way. You never want it to go all the way down, because what will happen is there are solids on the bottom and you don't want that stuff sticking to your project. This is one that I had bound around a PVC pipe, and this is a t-shirt. Again, look at how green that is compared to those that we very first did. This is a t-shirt. You always want to wear gloves whenever you do this, obviously. You don't want to walk around with blue hands. And with the chemicals that are involved, you just don't want that in your life. All right. And here's one on top of that, so you can see how this is changing. And it looks like our last one here is our sock. Now I'm just going to let these things sit here, and I'm going to close up the vat again. I may or may not give them a dunk depending on how they turn out. If it looks like they need another dunk, I will certainly do that, but I'm really pretty happy with this. You can still see some areas of green, and is what I can do is I could just move this thing around a little bit, and then my next step is to take it to the sink and wash out the excess. First is what I'll do is I'll wash it out with water, and then I will wash it out with Blue Dawn, and that will take the majority of that indigo out until it runs clear. And then, I can just dry it and use it as normal. But that's the process. I thought you might find this interesting, and come check us out on our Facebook and our YouTube. Hopefully you can also come to our grand opening, or if not, enter to win something on our Facebook page. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. We'll show you what the grand reveal looks like next. Thank you. Bye.